Let's get talking. This might be my last bronze response video. Okay, so Gambians are amongst some of the darkest Africans on average. Okay, so now the assumption that is made is that people this color do not have admixture. Now, her head is covered, so again, with hair texture, you have to see a whole constellation of features, dark skin and um, tightly coiled hair. So let's see if I can find a picture of someone who is Gambian. It's actually showing their hair. You kind of see this guy here. But these are Gambians. And in America, we would be more likely to recognize them as being Africans. However, well, before I go into that, the Portuguese are often invoked for any uh, lightness in the skin of Africans. But this Portuguese woman, Portuguese Brazilian, I need this to come into focus. The lighting is, I can't, I'm trying to get the lighting right. But okay, she is, if, I hope you can see that. I can't, let's see, where's the, okay, so her 23andMe results say that she is Spanish and Portuguese, and it says that she is 97.6% Spanish and Portuguese. Now these DNA tests they can go back as far as I think 1,000 years, but mostly within like I'll say about 500 years. Watch my screen off. Okay, so she is 97.7% European. It's obvious that she's European by her facial features and her skin color, and it's obvious that she is a European slash white woman. Okay. This is someone who is Syrian. I don't know what to make of this. I know that Turkey is not far from Syria, but it did highlight areas in Western Asia. Again, that's what this person looks like. So it looks like his phenotype and his genotype do fit together. Close this out as well as this. I don't know what's going to show on this. Okay, same. We can close this out. Close this out. Maybe I may have already shown this. Again, the bronze response. Let's see. If it show up. Okay, so I may have mentioned him before, but this is someone who has two Nigerian parents. I think he was also born in Nigeria. Note the bronze skin tone. He is not as dark as the pictures I showed you of the Gambians, but in America, no one's gonna look at him and say that he, has some admixture. Especially if he reveals to them that he's Nigerian, they'll just take it that he's a black man. There's no Afro light uh, as far as how we perceive things. Again, bronze, someone who maybe has somewhat of a reddish undertone to their skin, but is darker than a caramel color. I would describe that complexion as bronze. Bronze skinned people with so-called Negroid features see themselves as being black. Although there are people like this who have African parents, and those who are of African descent but do not have African-born parents, we would just look at him as just a generic black man. It's only him revealing where he's from. And the Hebrew Israelite cult, if they did not know him, they would not accuse him of being a Hamite and claiming that his people sold theirs into slavery. They would not be on the corner yelling at him. He could, if he wanted to, he could infiltrate their group. Because another thing they believe is that Africans cannot grow a full beard, but he has a trimmed yet full beard, and he has a bronze complexion. If you're bronze or lighter with African features, Negroid features, and are a male who can grow a full beard, meaning around your jaws, you can infiltrate the Hebrew Israelite cult. And you can stand on the corner with them and yell at people while you read out of the King James Bible. Again, him, bronze complexion. This is another Nigerian. Are there Nigerians darker than this? Yes, there are Nigerians who are darker than this. I don't know. I've never been to Nigeria, but I have been in America. That's where I was raised. If anything, maybe I'm uh, something, I guess I'm within this complexion range myself. Yep, I guess that's kind of ashy, but yeah, I'm kind of ashy, but right now, but yeah, I guess that's about what that is. But then just to show how interesting genetics can get. Uh, okay, so this woman who is Nigerian, she doesn't show any admixture. Both of my parents are Nigerian, she says. From stories I've heard from family members, I thought I have some Portuguese ancestry on my mother's side that would explain the lighter skin, but I have 0%. And then she laughs, haha. Okay, so she came out as being 89.7% Nigerian. Let me see what they more comments. More comments. See if okay, and they ask someone asks, "Where in Nigeria are your parents from?" She says, "Cross River, Akwa Ibom." Okay, Akwa Ibom. All right, so they argue that the test is not accurate. However, I can find an image. Someone's actual image. Okay, so let's see if I can find an image. Because if the test is just simply all hogwash, okay, is this someone who is biracial? It should be consistently inconsistent. Okay, mom is black, white, and dad is black. So let's see, why is it not stuck? For some reason. Anyways, it looks like it says that she is 54.3% sub-Saharan African and 43.3% European. Now her skin is light, which we could say, well, she's light because she has European ancestry. No European ancestry showed up in the previous picture I showed. Try to find images of people. But let's see if it would show. Okay, so this woman says she's biracial. Obviously, that she's biracial. I don't know why she's showing what, obviously, from looks at least, she has the least of. She wants you to look at the video. I don't have time for that. So let me just see. Again, it should be consistently inconsistent. Find someone. Strange thing when you're looking for something, you can't find what I'm looking for. someone who has parents who are, let's see what her results come out as. I don't. Okay, so she got just what what are typical results, but she would just be viewed as black. Maybe light skinned black can't really tell by the lighting because flash could be on, but she would not be. I would not say that she is dark skinned. And I cannot find a picture of somebody who is like half and half. Craziest thing. Don't find it out. Okay, so we'll try this. Okay, so it says African American dad, white mom. That is what she showed. That is her